The two scam things that I wanted to talk about quickly, from a privacy, personal data information type thing. A lot lately. There's been a lot of scam Facebook requests going
Oh,
out.
I've gotten a couple.
I have too.
They seem shady, so I didn't know they were a scam, but I just knew that they were like no one I wanted to connect with.
Yeah, and I guess like grandmas and grandpas are getting taken by these, and they're stealing information, and then they're requesting money from your friends, and they make an account that looks just like you.
Why do they have to pick on grandma? Leave grandma alone.
I know, right? I got 4 requests in about 5 seconds. I'm sorry, no, 10 requests in about 5 seconds, all from.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Penelope Cruz was one of your
Yes.
requests.
Oh, did I show you that? I showed
I think
you.
I saw it on your Facebook or something. Yeah.
Yeah, they used Penelope Cruz as a profile photo for one of the people that friend requested me. So I had this whole list of, and they were all women. They were all mostly really cute women, except one that was like a really, really large woman. And they were all friend requesting me. And they all had profiles built out, information about themselves, photos, but none of them had more than 10 or 15 friends.
I'm just laughing because I'm remembering your post and you were like, P. Cruz made the. It was funny.
It was funny.
I mean, it's pretty transparent, but for somebody who's not like social media savvy, they might, like you said, like grandma or somebody who's just going on their phone and just accepting people without thinking.
And it might just, it might.
What's the danger of it? I mean, like
Well,
if
so
I were to have accepted.
So if you accept it, so then they can see all of your photos. So from this article that I read last week is that you can, once you accept, they can get access to all of your information. They know when you were born, who you're friends with, where you live. They have all your photos. So then they build a profile with your photos. They download your photos, they build a profile, and then become Brandy Gravely. Brandley. They become Brandy Gravely. And then they friend your friends. So your friends are going, oh, Brandy must have created a new Facebook profile.
Okay.
So then, time goes on and they ask the person, they say, hey, I'm in trouble. I need $1,000.
No.
Or,
That's awful.
can you wire me $500?
Wow.
Yeah.
That's really a crappy thing to do.
It is, right?
It's terrible.
And you never know where they are or who they are. The other big scam that we've had fun with is the Microsoft support person that calls you. Have you had that happen to you? It's happened to me 3 or 4 times now. Where they
Yeah, I did have one of those, and I said I don't even have any products. Like
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's always somebody from with some sort of an accent that it's like typical tech support type stuff, and they say this is so and so from Microsoft, and we're here to I'm calling you because your computer has been sending us messages that there's something wrong. We're getting error messages, and we need to log in and take a look at it and help you out. Or you have a virus; it could compromise your security. And they go through this whole well-rehearsed story about why you need to let them into your computer.
I believe that.
Don't.
I know. I don't have Microsoft.
Microsoft will never call you. Microsoft doesn't want to talk to you. They want to sell you their crap.
I got a call, and I knew. I mean, it was completely obvious to me, so I just said, I don't even have any products. I don't even know what you're talking about.
Why would your computer be sending them error messages? Why would they care about?
Right, exactly. I mean, but especially a long time ago with Windows 7, occasionally when something would crash, it would say, send an error report to Microsoft, right? So I guess if you're used to seeing that,
They would call you over that. They'd maybe send you an email.
That stuff goes into a database.
Yeah.
Microsoft is not calling you. So if Microsoft calls you, it's a scam. They're trying to steal your information, and that's it. So don't if you answer it, hang up.
Not to get off topic, but a friend of mine did recently get sucked into one of those, like it was a tax scam where someone called her and said that she owed back taxes from years ago, and she had just worked like a 14-hour shift, and she was like half asleep, and she believed the person, and actually she called her sister or somebody on another line to say this doesn't seem right, and then she ended up realizing her mistake, but almost fell for it.
My grandmother got one of those Publishers Clearinghouse ones where they told her she won and to get the money.
Was that recently?
Or maybe she brought that one, but she got one of those Prince ones where they call you and they're like, I just need the money, I'm the Prince, and he just wouldn't stop calling her. And my dad had to get on the phone and be like, I'm gonna find out where you are. Can you stop calling my like 9-year-old mother?
Yeah.
You have to be careful, but yeah, that the tax one just happened maybe a month ago, so I think it was even in the news.
And once they get your number, they keep calling. That's the.
But they wouldn't stop calling
Yeah.
her, and eventually my dad was like, "Yeah, sure, we'll do. We'll help you out. What do you need? Anything? Like
Yeah.
pretend." And
Yeah. I know. I've had some guy from the IRS calling me. They're gonna file charges against me. They're gonna arrest me. And yeah.
Yeah, that was exactly what they said to her. They said if you can't hang up the phone. If you hang up the phone, there will be a warrant for your arrest.
The IRS will send you a letter.
Yeah, and finally we were talking about it later, and her boyfriend's. The IRS is never going to personally call you
and threaten you.
That's not going to happen.
No,
Yeah.
no, not at all.